How you doing, and welcome to Mike Risko Music. In today's lesson, what we're going to do is we're going to learn how to tune the guitar, and we're going to use a method called relative tuning. There's lots of different methods on tuning, but this is a pretty common one that everybody should know. Now, this guitar here that I have is tuned to concert pitch, okay? And that just means that concert pitch is what most instruments are tuned to. And it's a good idea to be in concert pitch unless, for whatever reason, you're using some kind of alternate tuning on your guitar. Concert pitch will keep your guitar, the tension at a certain amount, which is good for the guitar to get used to. And also, if you're going to play with a keyboard player or other instruments, most people are tuned to concert pitch. Now, the method that we're going to use is called relative tuning. And there's a page in my Guitar Book 1 on relative tuning, so why don't we take a look at that first for a minute. Alright, now let's demonstrate relative tuning on the guitar. So, we start out with our E string. Now, from that point, what we're going to do is we're going to go to the 5th fret on the E string, which is the fret with the dot right here. That's a helpful position marker. And we're going to play the note on the 5th fret, 6th string, which is the note A. The next string open is A and should sound just like it. So here it is again, 6th string note, and here's the 5th string open. Okay? Now, if I was out of tune, I'm going to make the guitar out of tune purposely. Now let me check it. Alright, so I go to the 5th fret on the 6th string, A. Now here's my 5th string open. And it's doesn't sound the same. So what I have to do is determine, is it higher or lower? So let's listen carefully. It's lower. Now, one thing that's, I think, a good idea is I have to turn it up, but I want to listen to where I'm going. A lot of times students will go to tune their guitar and they do this. It'll be out of tune, and then they stop the sound and just start turning it. So I think it's a good idea to hear where you're going. So here it is again, A on the 6th string. That's about right. Okay, now, once that's in tune, I move over to the A string on the 5th fret, that's the note D. And my D string, which was my next string, should sound the same, which it pretty much does. Then I go over again and I put my finger on the 5th fret on the D string, which is the note G, and then I play my G string. I check the G against it. Okay? Now, when I tune the B string, this is the only one that's different. I have to move back to the 4th fret on the G string. Alright, so now I'm playing the note B on the G string, and here's my B string, my 2nd string open. Should sound the same. Okay, so we're good. Then I go back to the 5th fret on the B string, and that's the note E, and the 1st string should match up, which it does. So let me demonstrate it again without talking so much. So here's my E, I go to the 5th fret, make any adjustments I have to, then I move over, again, and I move back to the 4th fret. And then I move back to the 5th fret. And then hopefully I'm in tune. Okay? Don't get frustrated. It takes a while to get used to that. What we'll also talk about in some other videos is how to use a clip-on tuner, which is also really helpful, and I think that's a great idea too. Okay? Good luck with that. Let me know if you have any questions.